Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for April 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now, you know this is my introduction, and I use my Radley Valentine decks. Now, for the weekend, I generally use my Angel Tarot cards. I will pull in my John Holland Psychic Tarot cards, and I will pull one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. For this introduction, and this is just the introduction, you will see this on all the signs. So, and I will put a timestamp so you can jump past the introduction. I will be using my Waite Rider Tarot and my Osha Zen Tarot cards. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. Early morning, on April 1st, we do have our new moon in Aries. This is the time to request, to put out there what it is you would like changed, what it is you would like to have different for yourself. This is your requesting moon. This is really the push of Aries. Now, we have Mercury in Aries, but we also have a couple of other things going on. And so on the 1st, we have our new moon. It is in Aries. I think it was like 1:35 Eastern Standard Time. I might be a little bit off on that time. On the 5th, we have Venus entering Pisces. Now, Venus on the 28th was in conjunction with Saturn. Okay, so there was a little relationship issues going on. There was a little bit of digging deep into the relationship, seeing more of the truth of the situation. And yes, my Saturn in Aquarius does have that illusion versus reality. What is the truth? What is a lie? Type of energy going on. And then Venus was there. So we could possibly see anything that was not necessarily the truth regarding Venus, regarding relationships. Now, on the 5th, we actually have Venus entering Pisces. And the reason this is important is that Venus, relationships, love, all of that really good energies. Remember, though, Venus can be a little bit narcissistic, can be a little bit self-involved also. She goes into Pisces. So this is the dreamland. This is the place where Venus is leaving some of the realities of life, realities that have been rather harsh for her. And now she's entering Pisces for maybe a little relaxation, rest and relaxation. Maybe, maybe she's going to do some, just do some really good self-care. But this is a good time for relationships on that matter. However, on the 5th again, we have Mars, which, going into Saturn. Mars does have that Aries energy to it. Mars in Aquarius still going to Saturn, into a conjuncting, I should say, Saturn in Aquarius. And there's some 22 energy here. So there's 2-2, some choices, decisions. Now, the thing about Mars and Saturn, I mean, they're a little bit at loggerheads. They're a little bit, so this could either push passions to do that much better, especially if Venus is kind of saying, hey, simmer down, everything's cool, just do your thing type of thing. But, this Mars and Saturn conjuncting together, they're a little bit more of a forceful energy. And we could find that there's either going to be the people that really are like, hey, chill, and the other people that are like, no, we're not chilling at all. In fact, there's more aggression, more anger, more of the negative energy. Sometimes you need that to get things cleared up. Not sure where we're going to go with that. The other thing is that should only last, it shouldn't, not that it lasts. It should actually go a little bit, it should start to calm down a couple of days later, but we will still have that energy pushing forward. Now, I told you that I prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy. And I don't know if I told you to, basically, this may or may not resonate with everyone. Take what you like, leave the rest. Also, too, I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power. My job is to deliver the message. Try not to get too much into the interpretation, but I'm human too. So let's see what we've got here. Then this is the overview. This is more for the universe, more for what's going on in the higher higher energies. Now, and I don't mean higher as in the bigger energies. Remember, though, When I get to the individual readings, no matter what's going on in the universe, in the world, we still have to live our lives. So let's see what we have, and we are the light. We are the shining. We counter a lot of that negativity. We are light workers. So came down here for whatever reason. We signed up for this, my friends. We signed up. Okay, let's see what we've got here. First card is King of Swords. Now, kings, all of the court cards have an underlying energies. King's underlying energy is air. Swords is air. This is air energy. King is very wise, very, very driven, very focus oriented though. The sword energy, air energy is our Aquarius, which talking about Aquarius, it's also our Libra, it's also our Gemini. Thought processes, making plans, thinking things through. This, so this is kind of telling us, I'm kind of getting a weird leadership vibe with this. I mean, not weird because it is the king, but I am getting kind of like the weird leadership vibe that, needs to stay on track, needs to be focused more, needs to think things through a little bit more. So, whoever that is all about, there's a lot of wisdom there, and it needs to be used. It needs to be used. Let's go on in this one. Okay, we've seen this one before. This is the Four of Rods. Now, Rods is our Leo, Sagittarius, but it's our Aries energies. It could be rods or wands. It could be fire energy. It is our, it's very passionate. It's very, consuming. It's just, this is a wonderful feeling. So here we have the king for the weekend. Here we have the king, and we have this celebratory energy here. So there's something here. Maybe there's going to be something revealed. Maybe there's going to be something that is worked out that's going to be better for the universe, for the people of the universe, the people of the world. But this is a celebration. This is, something that we should just feel very passionate about, and just very, yes, this is something we really, really want. Now, it is a 4. Numbers have, interesting energies, and 4 has stability. It also has leadership. It also has some organization. So we have the air energy. We have the fire energy going on. Next card is, now we have the Queen of Cups. Queen's underlying energy is water energy. Cups is water energy. Queens has so we have the masculine energy, which we all have masculine and feminine energies inside. That's just what it is. So we have a celebration between the two. We have the Queen of Cups, and this, this could be our Mars and Venus energy going on here. Cups, again, underlying is water. Cups is water. This is our Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We have some Pisces things going on, a lot of Pisces things going on, a lot of Aquarius things going on. And yet there is a marriage between the two. There is a connection between the two. The Queen of Cups, very caring, very loving, very, the Queen can be a little bit too loving and too, well, we consider that maybe a little more micromanaging. But the Queen of Cups is really giving her heart, is really saying, this is something, I want for my people, I want for my children, I want for my, just for my kingdom itself. So there's a marriage between the thought processes and the water energy here, between the making the plans, thinking things through, and the cup energy of the water. And it's interesting that these two would come out being the double energies that they are also. Now, the one energy we did not talk about is our earth energy, our pentacle energy, which is our Capricorn. Remember, we do have Pluto and Capricorn still. It's our Capricorn, it's our Taurus. Uranus is still in Taurus. And it's also our Virgo energy, money, job, career energy. So this weekend in itself, the sword energy, again, the King of Swords, think things through, saying things. Now, the King of Swords is not necessarily that emotional. So, we may come, give you an example. It might be there were extenuating circumstances, and the King of Swords says, did you or didn't you? Well, yes, but no, there's no buts with the King of Swords. The Queen of Cups is the one that says, but what was the reason? What was the reason? So it's interesting between the two. So we will see Friday through Sunday what's going on. It is the new moon. So it is, and again, the rods does talk about a celebration, marriage, connection, creating more together. Let's see now what we have. So this is in itself, there is a balance between the logical and the emotional. There is a marriage between the two. I can like that. I can get behind this. Okay, let's see what we have for my Osha Zen Tarot. I think I'm going to do 3. A couple feel like they need to pop out. Here we go. Harmony. Now we have a 10. 10 is, transitional, 1 new beginning. 0 is God source energy, harmony coming together. There is harmony here. So what is this? It would be very nice to see a world that had some harmony in it. Flowering. So this is nurturing. This is growing. This is new ideas. And this again is the new moon in Aries. Aries is the beginning of the astrological year. So we have harmony, water energy again, but it's still coming from the heart. We have flowering. There is moon energy behind her. There is growth energy. There's feminine energy here too. And now we have the 10. Transition. We have the we are the world. We are the coming together. So what is this all about? I mean, this is really quite strong. I like this, especially when I was talking about, the Mars and the Venus is in Pisces, and that's really positive. That's really, hey, let's go get mani-pedis. Let's go get a massage. Let's do some spiritual awakening type of energy. And then we have Mars and Saturn. Yeah, go get them, go get them, go get them. So is there a harmony between the two? I would love that. I would love that. Does there come into a better balance between the two? But this is what's going on the weekend before, and then we go into what goes on after. Okay, please take a moment to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. As just this helps to grow the channel. Just know that by doing this, you keep me on air. Okay, so why don't we start our readings now? And hello to my Cancers. I want you to have a good weekend. I just want that for you. I think that the energies could be workable for that. So let's see what we have for my Cancers. I have been feeling a little bit of a romantic energy around you. Not real strong yet, but it is actually, I do feel like it's developing. It's developing. You're more receptive. You're more open to some of the changes. Okay, whoever needed that one. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. 3 cards are face down. Let's see what we have for my Cancers. First card is 10 of Earth. Happy home, happy family, happy life. 10s are transitional energies. It is moving on, leaving something behind to go somewhere happy, somewhere, well, not always happy, but somewhere to the next level. 1 is a new beginning. 0 is God source energy. Earth is our Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo money, job, career. It's also about your home. So I don't know if you've been hearing things, if you've been hearing more about getting a raise or money coming in, but it's what would make you happy, my Cancers. What I know, Cancers are all about family and home, and and your family can be your work family. It doesn't have to be a biological family. But I feel like this is a creation of a family. This is pulling the family together, and actually everybody supporting each other through both the good and the bad times. So this has a very positive. Again, I do feel that my Cancers, whether if you are looking for a new relationship in the intimate, or if you are already in a relationship, I do feel like you're getting ready to rejuvenate some of these relationships, some of the intimacies of the relationships. Okay, so here we go. You're and we all have our ups and downs in any relationship we are at. But the 10 of Earth is a very happy family life, financial security, finding magic in the little things in life. So just enjoying yourself. The Ace of Water. Well, that's that new relationship, or the new resurgence of an old relationship, and I mean, or a present relationship. I should put it that way. Ace is a 1, so you have a 10-0-1, 1-0, 1-0-1, 10-0-1, 1-0-1 energy. Water energy is your energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. fluid emotional. This is falling in love. This is the resurgence of what I was talking about. This is feeling good about yourself, but also feeling good about your circumstances, feeling good just that things are, I don't know if they're settling. And it's not as in, oh, I'm settling for something. Not at all. But like things, the energies are just feeling better around you, and they're kind of comforting to you also. But this is falling in love or the resurgence of a relationship, spiritual growth, and enhanced intuition, a new home. Next card is the Dreamer. So we have a 1010 energy. 0 again, God source energy. The Dreamer. Archangel Metatron. Metatron believed to have been Enoch in the Old Testament before the flood. The Dreamer has faith. The Dreamer just, says to a higher power, I don't know where I'm going, but I know you're going to take me wherever it is that I'm going. The Dreamer, like I said, is basically, it's a total leap for the Dreamer. And it's not necessarily having to have everything structured and having to have everything, the Dreamer is open to some changes too. So you've got, again, you're like really ready, it's coming for you more and more. But again, the Dreamer is, total faith, total faith. This is a leap of faith. Follow your dreams. Unexpected opportunities. There could be a dream that maybe you have put off, and now it wakes you up again. Yeah, this is 1010, 0101. So this has some interesting of energies with that 1010 transition. So this is one of those pivotal key moments, key weekends, and it's again, dream again, have faith again, believe again. Things do, start to. This card kind of came out. Things start moving forward again. New moon also. You're the moon baby. Here we go. Suffering in silence. Suffering in silence. I feel like a lot of that pain. So nine has the, let's wrap it up. You have everything you need. Everything's done. Let's move on. Suffering in silence. I feel like this is moving for you. All that pain that you've been holding on. Because you've got these tens. Tens are telling you you're moving on from this. So whatever this is, let it, I know I always talk about letting it go, but there's a new horizon there. The sun does come up, and suffering from silence for this is very much it's kind of like this is now over with. Or it's now transitioning. It's transitioning into hope and faith. And a lot of the stuff that you've been through, my Cancers, has been because of hope and faith. Okay. Let's see what we have here. Because, yeah, you can't have these tens, that 1010, and, and still, and be holding on to the suffering, okay? The suffering, you've held on so much to it, my Cancer, like, you and I, we've gone through this a lot. And it's basically saying it's time to move from it. It's moving. It's transitioning. You're transitioning. Okay, here we go. Let's see what we have. Reversed, golden or gold sheen obsidian. Personal powers, spiritual manifestations, earth healing, new experiences. I do feel like, again, a lot of the stuff that you've held, a lot of the stuff that's kept you stopped, it's just kind of like, no, I can't do this. Maybe you had to work 3 jobs. Maybe you had to, take care of a lot of things, and a lot have been put on your shoulders. It's again, it's transitioning. This is one of those weekends, and again, the Dreamer is believe, have faith, put it out there with that new moon. Just there will be more. And again, there is this enhanced intuition, a new home. So there is things that are happening. There is transitioning, I think, from the suffering. Okay. So I told you what this is about again. Personal power, spiritual manifestation, earth healing, new experiences. I've never seen the golden sheen obsidian. One day maybe I will. I will ask my my Nicole from Crystals and Curiosities to see if she has any nearby. Okay. Anyway, my Cancers, this is one of those transition weekends. Grab onto it, hold on to it, put out that positive energy, okay? And just say, maybe it's like, yes, you have suffered. Now it's time for that to move on. End it. Okay, my Cancers, take a moment to please like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. As always, my Cancers, know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.